Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lunchtime Shenanigans with your host, Crystal Lady Noir. Hope you're ready for today. I was supposed to play Please Don't Touch Anything, but PowerWash Simulator has an update. So, super excited about that, super ready to do that. Plus, I've had a stressful day so far. Now, it's only 11 and I'm already super stressed. So, let's just have a nice, relaxing day with some good music, good fun, hopefully. Let's just enjoy it. Cat, don't come over here. We're going to have early cat aggro, which is sad because I actually need the keyboard today. So, let's get right into this. Hi. Welcome in, folks. To the music. And there we go. Looks like it should be here somewhere. There we go. I swear I know how to do this. I forgot to change my settings back. Ah, here we are. Here we are. Cat! Cat, what are you doing? Cat. Okay. Cat's pressing buttons. So, we can clean this van. Ooh. I'm excited. You should be excited too. Music's being weird, so I do apologize. Ah, look at our amazing, amazing van. All right. So we have different crouches now. Ooh. Nice. I do like the little thing. All right. Ooh. It's nice. There we go. Cleaning that grime. It's not bad. It's not too bad at all. It's actually coming off really easily. Let me make sure. Oh, cat, 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 cat. Ah! The joys of cats. So they want to push all the buttons. Specialize in stubborn dirt removal. Don't know if it's better than the other one. Oh, maybe. But it's not gonna get those rust. Alright, let us try. I don't remember the buttons. Let's get the power. Our powerhouse. Oof. Let's see how this works against the rust. Nope. Still gonna have to get that cleaner out. Oops. That's okay. We can get that out going. It's not too bad. At least get this all cleaned up first, and then we can get the rust going. Get rid of all the rust. Yes, I find this game super relaxing. I really do. It's so nice. At least I can get the graffiti off. That's a plus. All right, there's the window. I like how I magically help with. Alright, yeah, this will get the rust off in no time. And of course, the dogs have to bark because lawn day was messed up due to hurricanes or tropical storms technically. So now they're doing lawn today. So they're gonna bark at everything. I love them so much, and yet they're such a pain. Hey! Enough. They weren't so cute, I could be angry. I mean, I'm still angry, but not as angry. They just went out, so they should be okay for at least a little bit. But dogs will dog, Not much I can do. Alright, let's get this wheel. I keep forgetting what crouch is, because it's like different things for different buttons. It's different buttons for different games. Like in, tire. In Phasmophobia, it's C. In House Flipper, I think it's Shift. Or it's also C, or there's either way. Yeah, I think Phasma is shift or something. Either way, so where are you? Like somewhere in here there's the dirt. There it is. Thank you. Sometimes it's just tough. You're like, let me get that dirt. Yeah. Trying to handle government paperwork's never easy. I'm trying to get my unemployment. So I can make a little bit of living. Trying to, at least. It's never easy. I could make this a lot easier on myself and just use the soap. I really could. Be a lot easier. Thinking about it. Alright. Alright, it's metal. Okay, so we are going to use the soap with metal cleaner. There's wood cleaner. Cat, your tail is killing me. I love this cat. I really, honestly do. Alright, so let's just go right here. Let's grill. Oh, to have metal cleaner. Okay. How do I buy new ones? Do I have to go to the store? Oh. Nice. Oh, snap. They only give me so many. Well, then. That's not too nice of them. Guess it was just too easy, huh? Well, at least it's gotten a little more. Okay, we're just trying to at least get the main rust off, and I can get the rest of the rust. Afterwards. At least it has a built-in ladder, so that's quite nice. Although I'll probably save the last one. Alright, let's just go back to the snozberry. I don't know why I just called it the snozberry. Also pretty sure I'm hanging on by my toes. Doing straight up Mega Man style. Gotta get inside with all that grime time. I like it. I wanted to do something really relaxing today, so this is it. This is it. Pretty sure there was a bird on that. It knows I was playing Hatoful Boyfriend. It knows. It knows about my love of the pigeons. Could you not love the pigeons? Keep them safe. Meow. I see you. I see you, dirt. I know I'm like tilting my head thinking it's gonna help, and it's not. But I keep thinking it will. I keep thinking it will. Yay, that's clean. Okay. Now we can clean up here a little bit. Try and get this all situated. Which is important. You gotta have it clean. Ugh. As usual, I am sleepy bo beepy. Can't decide if I'm stress hungry or just tired. You know, I did eat something beforehand, you know. When the dogs decide they want to go out, I might come back with some chips, because I think I still got a little bit of chips left. I just want a little. I'm just not in the mood to eat, but I should, so I had a light snack. Just a little bit. So it's something in my system, you know? Which is important. Don't want to be passing out while pressure washing the RV. That would be bad. That will be very bad. Definitely get the... Just trying to see what I can get at least with this one before I bust out the smaller one. Because the yellow one's kind of my favorite. You know, it does really, really well. It does what I need it to do. These bars cleaned up. Just crouch a little bit, get a better angle. 2. There, that's a lot of rust, so it's time. It is time. I mean, the little swirly one is nice. I do like it. It helps. Sometimes I think maybe, I don't know, maybe the other one works better. I mean, they each have their own, you know, unique things. Hello, one viewer. Hope you're doing good. Keeping out of trouble. We are power washing today. Just to try and get my sanity back. You know, after all Tanabata, lovey-dovey yesterday. That was tough. So now I'm back. I have to remember I'm professional and doing real stream, real gamer games. I mean, I belong to the field that these games count, that even if visual novels, I think they're games. They have their own genre, their own thing. They're weird, they're kooky, but they're husbando atome. I love them. I love me some husbandos. I had fun reading reading Star-Crossed Myth for Scorpio. I only found out afterwards that there are no actual vocals, so I was just kind of reading like a nincompoop. So that was that. Big oops. That's okay. It happens to the best of us. I'm still cool and awesome. I'm just not going to put it on YouTube. I might save it just for the embarrassment. Just so I can remember I tried. And kind of failed a little bit. But I gave it the old college try. And you know, that's important. Gotta try. Just like, F it, I'll try. You gotta try. Sometimes. Today I was, before stream, I've been trying to move stuff away from the cat's tail. So I don't get fluff everywhere. He's lucky he's cute. He really, really is. Oh gosh. Ah! And we're falling. Alright, let's get some of this metal trim. Get the back lights. Yeah, I think I kind of like this one better. I mean, they do the same thing. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just weird about it. Brake light. Where are you, dirty? Is it like rusty dirty? Well, I know down here is, but like, do you need rusty dirty? I need to clean you from that angle. Do I need to clean you from below and above? Oh, lordy. We have the undercarriage. Which is interesting. You know, different ways to say them. Brake light. Oh, they're done. Ha! I'm just spraying them for fun now. I didn't see them get finished, so that's why I'm just like, the ladder still needs a little work. Let's go this way. I don't think it's rust. I hope it's not rust. If not, it might just be. What's under here? Yay! Okay. So this I can at least get off. The graffiti I can get off with this. Yay! One of my brothers actually just got an RV, which is pretty cool. I haven't seen it in person yet, but they're excited. They're excited to start traveling with it, you know. Him and his wife. It'll be really fun and really cool for them. I think it's gonna be great. 'Cause, you know, they're nomadic people. So, they prefer to kind of just wander about. But I hope they enjoy it. I hope they get to see the world, you know, see the States, just enjoy it. At least I think my brother's only ever lived, I know my brother's only ever lived in Florida, so it'll be good for him. Oh yeah, I had a tropical storm, Elsa. Nothing happened really. It was rainy, it was wet. There was some tornadoes. They were north of me though, so I didn't have to worry about them too much, thankfully. But my neighbor was worried, but that's just because her amazing little puppy was home. But I took care. I was like, no, I've got an eye on things. He'll be all right. And he was. He slept through it, like most of the dogs do. My dog slept through a lot of it. They enjoyed it though. They had fun. Brake light, the rear body. Okay. Guess the bumper is considered the rear body. But not that part of the bumper. Oh my gosh, don't want to look under there yet. Okay, still good. Now we're just kind of getting the nitty gritty of it all. Parts I've really missed. Alright, I think it's mostly up on this. No! Yeah. Fine. I will get the flipping step stool. It's being a pain in my rear. It is a bit odd how sometimes you'll like slowly start to walk backwards, and I'm like, but why? Alright, let's just get the ladder. That way I can at least see it from above. Love this game, I really, really do. But sometimes it can get on your nerves. Alright, so at least we're cleaning it. We're getting there. That one's good. I probably have to go from the other side. You, over there. You, over here. Yeah, I find the ladder to be much more useful than the, oops. No, come back up. I find it to be much more useful than, alright, the rear of the car is cleaned. Except for the bumper. Boompa. But I think that I just need to crouch down a little bit for. Nope, nope. Over there. Just wanted to turn it. Just turn it. Nope. No turns. There we go. I think the bumper's like all the way around, but you know, you still have to get it. Oh, there's rust. Of course there's rust. It just couldn't be muddy. I'll probably have to put the snaz on. That should help a lot. There we go. Get like the muffler and stuff though. Man, I guess they probably took this thing to Florida or something with all this rust. In Florida, these things rust out really quick if you're not careful with them, especially when people like live it with people who have the Florida homes essentially, where they only come here, you know, half a year, and they just leave their cars here, you know, throw a tarp over it. But if they're by the ocean, they're going to run into some problems because, well, there's, you know, salt water, and that's really going to rust your car. You know, and it happens. I've seen it happen plenty of times. I'm like crouched. I'm like crawling on the floor. Okay. You. So I'm like, is it not F? Okay, so you, I can pick and put over here. You come over here. I just want to clean this thing, make it look nice. I can tell when I mess up, and I'm like, that's the wrong button. You know, there's only like a handful of buttons, and I'm still just like, which one does what? Again? I have forgotten. Again. Alright, now let's go from the other side. Alright, the rest of this. More rust. Yay, cat moved! We have de-aggroed the cat boss. Alright, a little bit more on the muffler. There we go. The underside is clean. Now we can get the rest of this while we're down here for the bumper. Because you know it's going to come back later and bite me on the hiney. It will. It totally will. It's kind of its job. It's its job. Nope, I didn't finish the wheelbarrow. The wheel well. Spare tire thing. I didn't finish that. There we go. Now it's good. I'm going to clean that bumper a little better. Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with cleaning the cars because they put a lot of rust into it. Which means I'm pretty much stuck using these tools. Which isn't bad, but it's still a pain. You have to be really, really meticulous. Really. Ugh, my hands. Okay. Yeah, I was putting in work applications all week, or all day, morning. Trying to get a dirty job. Because unfortunately, this is not paying the bills. I know. I wish it would. It might one day. And if it does, cool. But, you know, I'm not depending on it. At least not yet. Not ready to quit the day job and do this full time. I wish I could, though. That'd be cool. I mean, I know it's a lot of work. I have no idea how it'll really work out, but it'd be fun. I'm enjoying it. I really am. You know, even today, I walked in and I was totally depressed, upset, just having a heck of a time, just with life. But you know what? I gotta stream. Gotta do it for my fans. For the people who follow me, all 20 of y'all that I love. And I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. It means a lot to me. It does. Like, it really does. It's nice to have just people here who are like, hey, you do cool stuff. I like talking to you. And I'm just like, yay! That's all you want sometimes. Just want someone to chat with. Someone to... Okay, I did do the hubcap. I was like, is this thing not done yet? Alright, you need to go maybe over here. Oops. Let's put you at the back of the car for right now. Ma! I did have fun doing my dating sims, though. I did have fun with that. It was ultra mega silly, and it was a lot of fun. You know, I really enjoyed Huttlefull Boyfriend. Just the silliness of it. Because that's kind of what I like to do for the lunchtime shenanigans. I like to do silly games. I mean, yes, it's always good to do normal games and have fun, but sometimes silly games is where it's at, you know? The whole world is always too silly. Alright, that's good. The right body is still working. Indicator's good. Stand up. Get the right wing mirror, which has rust. And I really don't want to have to go get the stairs, but I think I do because I think there's stuff on top. Maybe not. Maybe I can just get away with just doing it this way. Maybe. Yes! Success. Alright. Okay, let's clean this window. I'm just hoping it's... Oops, wrong button. Whew, window complete. Yeah, I don't know why windows are always such a pain for me. It's just like, window. I guess because sometimes, is it window? Is it window and frame? Is it window and, you know, other stuff? And you gotta get the weird angles. And it's just like, At least on the houses, it drives me nuts. Alright, we're good. Whew, we're doing pretty good so far. Looks like I can get away with just using this one. Whew, got the back bumper done. Sweet. Doing good, folks. I got a little bit of rust up top. It's okay, I can get that. So I'll probably end up with like some music things when I put this on YouTube. I'm sure there'll be music stuff with like, this music's copyright. And I'm like, okay, just mute it. So I'll be just sitting here now, just be like, rocking out, and there's like nothing. No, and it's like, is it in her head? Yes. She's just crazy. Nothing wrong with that. Sanity is usually optional. Yeah, girl. I'm getting there. I always say, like, yeah, girl, regardless of gender. You know. Alright, this side. Nope. I'm always like, yeah, girl, get it, girl. But that's just me. That's just me. And so I'm like always, hey guys. To me, it's gender neutral. But sometimes people are offended by that, and if they are, I try to respect it. I've had older people yell at me because I called them girls. I had to fix that so my notifications don't come up. I've had the weirdest one is when I get people mad at me because I call them, because I'm too formal with sir or madam. They get mad at me. It's just like, but it's what I do. They're like, don't call me sir. I'm like, but it's what I do. Then usually I just kind of throw on my little southern accent, which I hide very, very well. I'm just like, Mama always said I gotta use. It's like, I'm sorry, Mama would reach across the table and slap me if I didn't say that, sir. If I didn't call you sir, didn't use my proper manners. So, yeah, it's in there. It hides. I also hide my slight northern accent because I have one. It's really weird. I'm kind of a hodgepodge of my parents, so I've got southern and northern roots in me. It's pretty fun. Like, my father's sister is my aunt, not my aunt. And people always think that's really weird that I do it that way. Is this indicator? It's not right. No, people always think that's really weird. They're like, what? I was like, yeah, my aunt. They're like, I can't figure out where you're from. You use such weird language. It's like, Florida? It's its own kind of thing, It does what Florida do. Which is part of the reason I kind of love this state. Like, I love it and hate it. Which is why I think it's really cool. Oops. I guess I really don't need the extension right now. I think it's cool that, my brother is, yay. He has his new thing, RV. I'm really happy for him for it because he can go wherever he wants. He's got a job that's very, it's remote, so he can do whatever he wants, and so does his wife. And I think that's really neat for them. That they can do that. They can go travel. Where do you want to work today? Let's work from Florida. No, I'm tired of Florida. Let's go to Las Vegas. I know they really want to go to Las Vegas. I mean, Las Vegas is pretty cool. It is super legit. I mean, I've never been west of the Mississippi River, but it looks cool. From things I've heard. I mean, Nevada is beautiful. I used to work in a company that handled stuff for like Nevada. Dang it! And like Nevada, Oregon, Washington State, those are all such beautiful places. I would love to go visit someday. It just looks like they just are so pretty and such wonderful places. It just really does look like it would be a lot of fun for me. I had thought about moving to Seattle, but it's like, oh, it's rainy and gross, and I'm just like, I'm like, I live in Florida. It's rainy and gross all the time. The only thing is, I wouldn't know how to handle winter because I am from Florida. I don't do this winter business. I don't understand how winter works. What is snow? I've only seen snow a handful of times. Is this window screen? No. Where are you missing? There we go. Okay, so the wipers are one as well. Alright, that from the other side. There we go. Get this little dot up here while I'm working it. While I'm standing above, and we'll get the top of the mirror. No, just get the top area since I'm literally standing right here. Okay, let's get the other side. The windshield wiper, the windscreen. Where are you? Oh, this side. There we go. Okay. Get that bumper. Bumpers! Heck yeah! I'm grateful to the friend who showed me about the where to find stuff. Okay. Looks like the front's pretty good. Time for the side. Alright, let's get this mirror handled. Our wing mirror. There we go. Alright. We're going to go out a little bit and we're going to get the windows all set up, all clean. You gotta get clean windows. You gotta be able to see before you can, take this beast like this on the road. I was like, where are you? No. People make fun of me because I do play this game. I have a group of friends. They're always wondering. They're like, Noir, what the heck are you playing? And I was like, oh, I'm playing some booby clicker game. Or, it's usually what they expect out of me because they do mods for video games. Like dress-up mods kind of thing. So it's fun. So they do like a lot of lewd positions and it's fun. It's really fun to watch them do it. I've done it a few times and it's amazing. They actually like make stuff for it. It's absolutely insane and crazy and beautiful and amazing to watch. But, me, I'm not very good at that. But like sometimes it's just fun to watch people do it instead. I mean, that's why there's a whole Twitch community out there. So I get the front bumper? Yes, okay. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's get back to here. So we can clean this tire, spelled with a Y. No, it's cool though. It's fun. It's fun to watch people play games. Like, I grew up, I say I played all the Zelda games by proxy because my twin is the one who actually played them, not me. But, through twin osmosis, I was able to play them, of course, because that's how that works. It's science, people. It's fucking science. Just ask Albert Einstein. He invented space. Yes, I love Ninja Sex Party and Danny's Sex Bang. Even if he's a little weird, but he's so goofy. I don't know, he's just adorable. Like, I know he's kind of, I've seen the controversy with him, so I do know, I am aware of it. But, I don't want to go spread bad rumors about him. Just because, I don't know. I'm not there. I mean, there's reports on everything, but I do love his music. And he's just so goofy. The Gamer Grumps stuff, and it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch, but I really like his music. He's good. He's very good. Yes, playing video games. Watching other people do it. Because I like watching people who are also good at video games. Like speedrunners and such. Just blows my mind. And I'm just like, and I'm like I watch it and I'm like, do you know how long it took me to beat that? Like in my youth? Like it took me forever. This tire's not done yet. Where's your dirt? Tire? You're hiding it from me. There it is. Woo! Okay, that tire's done. Hubcap's done. Sweet! Okay. Left body. Alright. Let's just get cleaning off the basic grime. And we should almost be done with this one. Yay! Yeah, we'll get the basic grime off and then we'll come back through with the red one and get all the dirt and debris and get all the rust off. But it's already looking like new. I might need the extension. Alright, let's put the extension on. There we go. There we go. Gotta get that rust. I get clean so it can look all fancy. My dad rented an RV once, and it was interesting, except he didn't quite like driving like a boat. You know, I'm like, I can understand that. You know, it's just kind of not my jam, driving in general. But I've never actually like stayed in an RV. You know, I've never like slept in one. I've slept in, or I've been in like the old vans, the big, not the, like the minivan and then the big vans. You know, I've done those. Oh, come on. Why are you being so fussy, left side? But like, you know, my uncle had one and I remember coming back from vacations on it. But like, I've never been in an RV. And it just, I don't know, they just kind of confuse me. Kind of. Us. 99%. What? I'm missing an indicator. And an exhaust. Okay. There we go. Missing this indicator. Okay. What else am I missing? Alright, the exhaust. Which should be. Uh-huh. Where's your grab? A little bit down there. Oh, there we go. Yay! Oh, look at that. Look at that clean. That clean, that grime time. Oh, it looks so nice. Oh, yeah, girl. Now it's time for the treehouse. Let's do it. I'm excited. This is one they just put in. So I was like, ah, it's so exciting. Oh, rotate that equipment. Alright. Oh, this is going to be fun. I got... What's that? Future film. Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Be Gucci. Wow, that's a lot to clean. A lot to clean. I'm excited. Alright, let's get our... Let us... Maybe... Buy that. Buy all these out. Just so I have them. I mean, I'm not gonna use them, but... Owned. They don't have professional duty yet, but still. Okay, I've got all that. Alright, cool beans. Alright. There we go. I'm like, wait, that's what I wanted. My job details. Okay, so we're gonna use yellow first. Keep away. Hopefully this stuff will come clean pretty easily, because I don't want to have to be here with like doing rust removal. I mean, it's wood, so there's no rust. Alright, let's clean down here first. Let's clean the first floor. You know, just before we head up, so we can go from the bottom up. You said I don't think I have to power wash trees. I do like all the security cameras because they're like, "Hip out! This is my home." Very Shrek-like, super professional voice acting. One of my favorite voice actors who was Gavin in Mr. Love Queen Choice. He's trying to get back into parkour and looks awesome. He's having fun with it, and I'm excited for him. I know I'm just a screaming fangirl, but I enjoy it. I have fun. I like his games. He does great work. He makes me swoon. Husbando! Husbando. Okay, I just like his voice acting, but still. It still makes me happy, you know. I do enjoy Mr. Love Queen Choice. It's a fun game. There was a lot of drama with the voice actors and China and such. There's a lot of stuff I'm not getting into because that falls under my no politics. But it was just crazy. Oh, that was easier than I thought. Alright. But, so he is, due to creative differences, he is no longer with them. And he's doing his own thing, which is awesome. You know, it's cool for that. Freelance it. No, I am sad Victor is no longer with them as well because the voice actor of Victor, it just makes me swoon. I have that sundry love of people who are kind of rough on the outside, and then it turns out they're big loving people on the inside. They just don't like to show it sometimes, and it's like be still my beating heart. Like I was fangirling something fierce yesterday while playing Starcross Myth. There was a lot of fangirling because I love them so much. Like, I really do love Starcross Myths. If I clean? Yes. I really do. It's a great game. It's a great dating sim. Very powerful. Very sexy. And just, so good. Totally recommend it. I just bought it for the Switch. I did not buy it. I tried it on the mobile app, but the app is not my forte, not my jam. It's just not. I don't like how they do it. Because you have to pay for you have to buy the episodes, and it's a lot of cash grab. Like, a lot of cash grab, and that's just a little too much sometimes. And it just kind of gets a little annoying, and I'm like, I just want to watch romance. They're like, oh, but you must pay money or real premium currency to unlock this route. And if you want to actually fall in love, well, you gotta pay premium currency as well. I get it. It's the business. It's the name of the game, you know. It is what it is, you know. But it's just like, come on. That's why I really liked it when they had it on the Switch, because I had all my endings. I could just do it there and not worry about having to pay premium currency to get the good ending. Which again, some things works. Yeah. Mostly because I didn't have the money to buy it. Not gonna lie, let's be real, I just didn't have the money. I wanted it. Yeah, there's a couple games where I used to, before I lost my job, that I used to actually do the premium currency kind of thing, or I'd be like a premier member, bonus member. Mr. Love Queen's Choice was one of them, as was Obey Me, which is so good. It's so good. No, Obey Me is interesting. You know, there's no real. I don't know how to word it. Like, you build relationships with husbandos, but it really doesn't matter. You know, you get the cards, you go on the dates, and the dates are okay. You know, but it's not like the usual otome I'm used to. You know, don't get me wrong, Lucifer is husbando. Oh my gosh, the things I would let him do to me, I cannot say on my Christian family, my Christian Minecraft server. No, we can't say that. But like him, he's just so good. That authoritative thing, weakness. I would call him daddy kind of thing. You know, totally is. But Satan is amazing too, because he's the book nerd, and I love book nerds. Book nerds are the best because book dates are the best. And if a guy wants to be like, hey, you should read this book. You know, it's really good. I think you would like it. And I'm just like, okay. And that was how, like, I had some guy do that with me at a Barnes and Noble once, and I was so swooned. He's like, you should read this book. It's really good. I'll totally recommend it to you. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I wish I actually lived here. Because he invited me to like their little book group, and I was like, I would totally do it if I lived here. Because I was just visiting. It was awesome. It's just fun. I love reading. I have a Kindle. but nothing beats a physical book. Like you're not gonna beat it. It's amazing holding the book, physically turning the page. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. The smell of the book, the feel of it, physically watching your progress. Oops, wrong button. That is like amazing to me. It really is. It's just so wonderful. But, I can't deny the convenience of a Kindle. I can't deny it. Being able to sit in bed with the dark, just peepo chillin' and have my book, or just being able to relax outside with one, or just having my whole library in my hand. It's great, you know, as well as having, it's other quality of life kind of things, such as, um, chance to go get books easier, but you just don't get that browsing. I mean, I do also have Kindle Unlimited, you know, but I'm kind of starting to get to the end of it almost. Like, I've read a lot of books from Kindle Unlimited, and I'm just kind of like getting to the end of the genres I like. They're free, so I can't like complain or be like, "Oh, no visitors! Get off my lawn! Except for you, person who's cleaning. You can stay." Thanks, bud. Glad I'm allowed to be here to clean. There we go. It's private property. There might be an ogre here. Not sure. Although I haven't gotten any fun texts here yet, so. There we go. Alright, we'll stand up. Okay. The underside's looking good. Underside's alright, let's get to the side. Let's finish this side of it. So we can make it look extra good. Oh, Mr. Mackey. Oh. Oh. Oh, his panels. Oh, me, oh my. I've certainly been missing the panels then. That one's good. This one's not. That one's good. Where are you dirty? Come on. It's gonna be some really weird angle, I know it. There it goes. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's good. We're good. Joust, joist. Yay! I'm stuck on tires. Curse you, agility course! I'm not very graceful. I'm not in person, no. I trip over everything and nothing. And that's like always my favorite when I trip over absolutely nothing. It's like, Noir, you okay? Yeah, what'd you trip over? I don't know. Just nothing. And the worst part is I usually let out an audible scream. Like, that to me is like, darn it. Because I'm just like, ah, oh no, I'm falling. And I have to squeak and squeal. And it's like, ugh. Although one time, I was walking to work, one of my old jobs a long time ago. And I lived right next to it. I lived really close to it. And the sidewalk had a little bump into it that I didn't see. And when I totally like clipped it, stumbled, and this car and I like we just like totally locked eyes, and I was just like, we're good, and I could just see them laughing, and I'm just like, we're good, we're okay, not dead. It's like, 'cause that's the best part, you gotta laugh it off. It's like, yes, I just tripped, it's what happens, it's life, you know. So, but it's just fun. I've been reading cool books lately. I just finished this series about sort of a reimagining of, I think I've talked about it before. I think I talked about it last video. My reimagining of the underworld, and it was really cool. I really liked it. I'm on to different books. Now I'm reading this, I'm finishing up a series I've been working on for a while, and it's very standard contemporary romance novel BS. I love it. You know, small town hero kind of things. You know, former like super ultra mega retired soldiers. You know, it's a group of them. They've gone back to their hometown, and turns out that danger follows them. They each slowly fall in love, even though they're all like, I cannot love anyone. And then they all fall in love, of course. You know, they find the perfect girl who usually like ends up coming back, and a lot of times they have car troubles. It's weird. I've been reading it. I love it. It's just been so good. Good steamy scenes, which is always important in any romance novel if you're gonna be that kind. It's good. I think the second one in this line is my favorite. Is it second? I think so. I don't. But I think that one was my favorite because it was just cute. And it's a lot of the whole, you know, usually ends up being the single dad sort of motif, or the guy ends up taking a fatherly role. Like for the first one, the girl had her niece with her and she got stuck in a small town because her car broke down. In another one, there weren't any children, but there were animals because they're vet. Stuff like that. In the third one, you know, she was a single mom. The fourth one, he's a single dad. So, you know, it's getting there. Alright. Another's choice. Jeff's. That is still needs to be clean. Well, you dirty. Dirty mouth. Clean it up with orbits. It's railing. Okay. I don't know. We'll find it out. We'll get there. We'll get there. I have a weakness for romance novels. Paranormal's my favorite, but sometimes you just want like a good little fun adventure. You know, I always love like the vampires and stuff because they're just so yummy. Hey Sachin, how are you doing? Keeping out of trouble. PowerWash and Simulating today. So exciting. They added new levels, so of course I'm just like, must do them! Finally, an update! Alright, let's get these stairs over here. I'm just doing the stairs right, or the undersides right now. It's a really, oh, I missed the sign. How you? I'm good! I'm good! I was filling out job applications earlier, trying to get me a real job. Since this doesn't quite pay the bills, but no. But I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Tired, as always. Tired, boss. It really is. I've had a super stressful morning, and this was just like what I needed. You know, it's like I've had a stressful morning, and then they're like, oh, this game has an update. I was like, yes! Like, well, like we've added new levels. And I was like, well then, now I know what I'm playing. Yeah, it's still early access, but I've happily gotten my money's worth. Totally gotten my money's worth. And it's just so fun. I told my dad that I was like, you know, he asked me about it. I told him, I was like, oh yeah, wait, why? What happened in the morning? Oh, just little things that go wrong. Like I was trying to change out the dog poop bags, put new ones in, and I dropped the roll. And you don't just drop the one roll, it drops and it unrolls. And I'm like, oh, so I gotta rewind to stuff it back in there. And it's just like, ugh. then I was trying to get videos to upload properly, and they were just being a pain. I was trying to do government stuff for unemployment, and that website is the most painful thing I've ever done because their website's absolute garbage. I'm trying to get that, and it's just not happening for me. And so I'm just like, ugh. I was dealing with that. Doggos were being doggos. All the noise, and I'm just like, ugh. I need to de-stress. Now I'm stressing myself out totally because, I don't have a job right now. I'm still job hunting, and it's tough. It's not going well. Throwing out my applications, especially when you're getting the whole, oh, please upload your resume. We're sorry, we can't have that proper format, so we can't autofill your information. Please type in all this information that's clearly written on the next page. And I was like, darn it. Filling out those kinds of things. So, I'm hoping. Just gotta get stuff going, trying to get all my paperwork in for everything. But overall, I'm doing okay. Just stress. My body also can't decide if it wants to stress eat or if it just wants to starve itself. And I'm like, look, can we just pick one or the other? Like I'm hungry and I'm not hungry all at the same time, and I hate it. I did eat before I started streaming because I needed to, because I was getting a hunger headache. Hydration notice. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Yeah, it is stressful. I hate job hunting. I hate it. It's the worst. I can get the if I can get the interview, I can do great. I can wing it. I can make a great first impression. I have quite the personality for it, but just getting to that part is the hardest part for me. Just getting to get my foot through the door. It doesn't help I have really random skills. It's like, oh, I know how to do construction estimating, I can do property preservation, I can bake bread, and oh, do I need the long arm for this? Ooh, might. No, and it's just random stuff I know how to do. I am forklift certified, and it's just okay. I also know how to do basic surveying. Just things you learn in your life. I also know about shoes. I can sell shoes. I'm also HP certified. Well, I was. Because I can sell office equipment. I know all about office equipment. About groceries. I'm really hoping I never have to go do retail again. But, push comes to shove, I will go back to retail. As much as I don't like retail. I'm good at retail. I usually do interviews drunk. Wow, I am not that bold. I couldn't do it. Mostly because I'm a sleepy drunk. When I drink too much, I just get sleepies. What? What is this? Hi? Hi? Am I being raided? I don't know what I'm doing. Hello! Welcome! Hi! Ah! I know! I'm really trying not to cry right now. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Okay. I'm not crying. Okay. Okay, hello everyone! Welcome to Lunchtime Shenanigans with Crystal Lady Noir. I was having a shitty morning. And now I'm not really sure what I'm having. Besides a mild attack. I like to do fun, playful games, especially during lunch. Oh my gosh, you people. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna cry. You did. You totally made it better. All of you, thank you. Thank you for all of you who followed. Thank you. I'm okay. We're power wash. I used to do a lot of fun games. I just finished up a Hot Tofu Boyfriend, which is a pigeon dating sim where you are literally dating pigeons. I already forgot all my buttons. You are literally not just like, guys, cursed to be pigeons. No, it's like literal pigeons. Doki doki. And it was a fun game. I voice acted the whole thing. It was terrible, and I loved it. Sachin here was a great help during it. Made me look like I was totally insane. I'm gonna take my phone out of my pocket because someone's calling me. Yeah, it was great. We just finished it up Monday, actually. I've also been doing House Flipper. I love House Flipper because, of course, House Flipper. I started with House Flipper and have slowly made my way to the amazingness that is. Um, thank you. I'm like, still, yeah. So we did House Flipper. I do that every now and then. I just finished up my second house. It's on YouTube. It's also in my past streams, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I enjoy cleaning it up. There was flamethrowers involved. Had to redo the grass because of said flamethrowers. There was a lot of fun things that I enjoyed doing with that one. Decorated the house, gave it like a gaming room, gave a nice garage that was like very garage. Day Pigeons was totally normal, absolutely normal. It was amazing. Poor Sacha came into like all the worst parts. Where I'm like, oh, this is a really sad part. It's like, why? Why is this so sad? And I'm like, because it's amazing. You must feel. But the pigeons are the best. I'm like trying to even remember what I'm talking about. But yes, I loved Hot Full Boyfriend. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun. For shenanigans. 100% shenanigans. What am I stuck on? Those games sound cool. I've never heard of them. The pigeon one sounds so interesting. It really is. It's like $4, $5 on Steam. You should totally watch. You should totally play it. Am I done? No, no. No, you should totally play it. It's super mega silly. Because you are a human girl dating pigeons. And like it took a while because they're sentient pigeons. And it takes a while for you to figure out just the size comparison of them all. But you are a full-size human going to school with a pigeon, and it's got all the tropes. You've got the childhood best friend, you've got the teacher that you have the hots for. It has the older student senpai. You've got the doctor, you've got the quiet, shy kid in the library. You've got the manga kid in the next classroom over. And it's ridiculous. And the stories just go, oh yeah, you also have the track star who's obsessed with pudding. Great ending. I did a playthrough with all the endings and I had a guide and it was a grand old time. Oh, you also have the biker gang that you can join. And it's just ridiculous. So ridiculous. But it's a lot of fun. Like, a lot of people think it's ultra silly, which it is. And they're like, oh, that's not quite a game. That's not like a fun game. I'm like, trust me, the story is majestic. Where are you? You should. It's called Hatoful Boyfriend. Here, I'll spell it out. It's Hatoful Boyfriend. And, and you gotta play it all. There's like a special ending for completing all the other ones. Oh my gosh. It's a completely different game. It's like 4 hours long. And it's just insane what happens. I won't spoil it, but it's good. I'm totally forgetting all my buttons now. Alright, that one's done. You're done. You're good. Middleton Joyce. Played Davidson since Doki Doki Literature Club. I haven't played Doki Doki, but I know about Doki Doki. Where are you? Dust. I cannot find this last speck of dust. You know, I do know about the endings of the Doki Doki, and it's crazy. But I like the dating sims. They're just so silly, you know? They're ridiculous. I mean, I've played serious ones. Yesterday I played Star-Crossed Myth, which is a serious one where you end up dating gods of the stars, gods of the zodiac stars, and it's very fun, very cute, very silly, as usual. But you know, that was for my special Tanabata. That was yesterday. Sadly, I did not have a bamboo tree to tie wishes to for people, but it was good. It was good. All right, I'm done washing this. I'll come back to it later. I want to go upstairs. I think I've got like most of the underside done, except for the spiral staircase over here. I didn't even notice. Love spiral staircases. But dating sims can be fun. I also have Dream Daddy, which I've been contemplating if I want to play it or not. I will eventually. You are a standard dad in a cul-de-sac of other dads. It is a yaoi, so there's some boy-on-boy love. And you just meet different types of stereotypical dads, and you have to romance them and do dad things. You know, like you try to see who's got the better kid by bragging about them. You know, you gotta make dad puns and give dadly advice. They have like the what is it? The rival dad who's just very dadly. I don't know how to explain it. He's got the good grill. He's got the garage full of all the fun tools and stuff, you know. The big belly, just a very dad bod kind of thing. And then they have like the athletic dad who's got his kids and he's like, you know, he coaches little league for his daughters and his girls and he's always working out and doing stuff like that. You have the drunk dad who's just kind of a bad boy drunk guy all the time. You have the religious dad who's actually married and he wants a secret relationship with you. Oh, who else is there? There's the goth dad who's very vampire-esque but doesn't understand his kid who's just like punk. You have the teacher dad who's secretly into wrestling, like WWE style wrestling, and it's amazeballs. I ended up romancing him. You had the barista hip dad who's totally the hipster dad, and it's a fun game. I might do that one next, just because it is very silly. But right now we're doing this. We're doing. I'll probably have to finish. I'll probably do this house today and tomorrow. And if I get done early, I can always just clean things I've already cleaned. So we can get our full day of pressure washing. I told my dad about my streaming, and he thinks it's neat. And I told him that I was playing Pressure Wash Simulator, and he's like, you know, I have a pressure washer, and you know, the side of my house does need pressure washing if you're bored, if you really want to. Like, nope, no, I'm good, Dad. I'm good. Sorry, busy, working, trying to find a job, doing stuff. So it's pretty fun. I just got raided and I'm still like kind of reeling a bit, and wow. But that's the fun part. You just gotta enjoy it. Just do you, and I really don't need this long arm right now. I kind of like the house. I like washing the houses more than the cars. Like, just because I like having the lots of little things. I'm one of those people who enjoys the little rewards more than just like one big reward at the end. You know, that's kind of how I work. And I like it more. It keeps me better motivated, and I find it's easier to tick the boxes and go. I'm like that way in work too. I work in so I'll be in and out. That's perfectly fine. That's kind of what this whole thing. This is the lunchtime stream. That's what it's for. It's for people who are just kind of chilling, looking for something to watch while they're eating lunch, working a little bit. It's nothing. That's why I would never do anything too like intense. You know, just something fun to watch. Dilly dally. Watch me pressure wash things. Although I did jokes, my neighbor was pressure washing their driveway or their walkway the other day, and I was like, they're playing the PowerWash Simulator real life. Nice. The IRL version. And then I was just like, I said that out loud. And I'm like, thankfully they can't hear me. Think I'm extra weird. I mean, everybody knows I'm weird, but they don't need to know I'm extra weird. Or should they? Alright, now I actually need my nozzle. But can't quite reach. So close. Yet so far. I was like, what am I standing on? I'm like, these are spiral stairs. I'm standing on the stairs. Go me. Not always the brightest bulb in the bunch, but I try. I try. You know, sometimes I'm a little slow on the upkeep. What's your favorite game? Oh, you can't tell me that. Oh gosh. Oh. Ooh. That's a tough one. It's really tough because like Final Fantasy Tactics is my jam. Like can you give me a missing link? Give me missing link facts based on what you found so far. Is this Sasquatch's home? But I absolutely love Final Fantasy Tactics. I have like 4 copies of that game. I love it. Super Mario RPG is a great game. I've played that a million times as well. Oh, what else? Legend of Mana is one of my favorite games. It's beautiful. I'm actually doing a playthrough of Legend of Mana in my evening streams, which will be tonight. Tonight I have one. I play I do Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 o'clock Eastern. I play. I'm doing I play JRPGs or just RPGs, and right now I'm playing through Final Fantasy. I'm sorry, Legend of Mana. I'm going to be playing through the Final Fantasies next, but it's not going to be like the regular versions, kind of maybe. I plan to play like the PSP remakes because I'll be doing a lot with the PSP, mostly because it's really cool and I love my PSP. But I'll be doing Final Fantasy 1 and 2 remake for the PSP instead of which are really pretty. I know Steam is putting out the re-release soon, or Pixel Remaster, and it's just not quite my jam. It's just not quite my jam. Some people it is, but not for $75 to get Final Fantasies 1 through 6. Oops. And it's not even, and I'm sad because you don't even get the other versions. The like the after years for Final Fantasy 4, which is essentially the sequel. You know. So, but hey, it's fun. I've played all the Final Fantasies and it's a lot of fun. My brothers and I always joke because it's like, if you want to know the lore of a Final Fantasy, you come to me. But if you want to know the intricate details of it, you go to my brother. Because he knows them all better. They have their specialized. I'm like, nope, I know this one and this one. But like, I know all of them. I've played through them all. Except I haven't finished 8 and 12. And I haven't touched 13 or 15. But I do play 14. I enjoy it. Unfortunately, I used to play Final Fantasy a long time ago on the PlayStation. It's been too long. It has. It's a lot of. It's been a long. That's cool. I knew what you meant. I'm not. Don't worry, I won't hit you with my English degree. I'll get my. I don't even think I have a red pen over here. Oh, nope. Got my red pen. Ready to start correcting grammar. Telling you what you did wrong. I get it. I'll be there. No, I won't. Maybe. I actually wanted to be a teacher at one point. I did. Then I did a couple internships and realized this is not for me. And that's okay. And that's okay. Some stuff's not for you, so you're just gonna kind of wing it. Just do what you can, what makes you happy. But yeah, I love RPGs. I'm really fun at them. I enjoy them a lot. I'm excited to play War of the Lions on the PSP. My brother is excited for me to play War of the Lions too, because he loves it. He just doesn't have time to sit down and play. So I shall play for him and he can watch. Because that's all he ever wanted to do, but at the time you couldn't really play it on the screen because it's a PSP game, so I shall play it for him, involving lots of voice acting. I have fun doing the voice acting, reading the parts aloud. I have a lot of fun doing that. I'm not very good at it, but I have fun. I find giving the bird, like when I did Hatoful Boyfriend, I read the whole darn thing. There was a lot of reading, especially for some people who are like, oh, you're an evil doctor. You should sound like the Joker. So I just be like, so what are you here for, little girl? Ha! Are you sick today? And it was a blast. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. I was actually going to take some voice acting lessons before I lost my job. I really wanted to because it just was fun. Now I want to do narration. Like, I really enjoy doing narration. I mean, you can still catch it in my previous streams or on YouTube. I think I'm uploading it to YouTube. You just search for Crystal Lady Noir and you can find them. And oh, it was great. All the girls had different voices. The guys had different voices. And then I'd forget what voice I had for like some of the people, so I'd just start mixing over. Yeah, it was great. It's like a snobby rich aristocrat. How dare I talk with you peasants? And then the track star is my favorite because he literally talks in coup. Like, he doesn't have like a boyfriend kind of human persona picture thing. No, he is just a bird in a suit. And so I was always like, Coo! Oku-san is happy to have pudding! Coo! Oh, and it was great. It was great. And it hurt so bad. And oh my gosh. It was worth it, especially after the 4-hour stream where it's just the guys. So I'm just like, like, I don't even remember what voice I gave to you. Oh gosh, we have a new character. And I'm like, all right, you're suddenly getting this weird accent. I don't even know what it is. I was like, but you're getting it, so enjoy it. And then I'd forget what accent I gave, and I was like, was it Australian? Was it Bondi? I don't know. Spiral staircases. What did I miss? And it was just like, I don't know. It would just be like, I've got those plans for you. You really need them. They're very important. I think the worst voice was when I had to do one that was a southern. So, and I can't just do the southern. So it's like, I had to get that real twang in there. With the zombie, how dare you do this? Carve it into your soul. I couldn't figure out the word carve for some reason. And it was ridiculous. I loved it. And it was amazing. Like, I find I enjoy that version of acting. Like, I love voice acting. It's so fun. Doing terrible accents is, of course, a bonus. Trying to figure out what craziness I'm going to be doing today. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hated that part because I did it like 3 times. And I'm just like, no, Azami, what are you doing? You know I love you. I'm just like, why? Why am I doing this to myself? I'm doing it for the fans! For the fans! Just because it was just so much fun. Sasha, I don't know why you stayed for all that. I don't know. I was just like, you're so amazing. I'm sure you're just like, I don't even know what's wrong with this girl. She's crazy. Oh my gosh, where is it? Come on. Thank you. But it was a blast. It was a blast. It was silly. It was crazy. That's really all it's about. Just having fun. That's kind of why I want to do. I'm thinking of maybe doing Dream Daddy. I think it's like half voiced. I don't know. I've also been playing Max Gentleman Sexy Business, which is not as weird as you think it is. I mean, it is and it's not, because you've lost your business and you have to go get your business back, but you're you have to do it by resources. So you have to go and make sure, it's like, okay, I gotta go beat up commoners. Well, I gotta get money, I gotta get gold bars, I have to get loans, I have to do events, and it's like ridiculous. I love it. I've done most of the game now. I'm just kind of doing some basic grinding before finishing what they've got out so far. But that one's already got voices, so at least I have a basic thing. But it gets a little tough. Because I don't always do, because everybody's got like a freaking British accent. I'm just like, darn it! Curse you, my British accent's terrible. Okay, it's not terrible, but it's not good either, so I'm just like, grr. Try. Although the first time I played Max Gentleman, I didn't realize I had the safety off. The censorship was the inappropriate DLC was on, and I had to uninstall that because it got a little spicy for my Christian Minecraft server. I was like, oh no, what am I doing? Oh gosh, no, so I had to censor that one for YouTube. That was a fun oops. Alright. But I think that's sometimes part of the fun. It's part of the mistakes, Nothing's perfect. Oh my gosh, the spiral handrail's gonna get the death of me! That was such an exciting raid. I'm still just like absolutely I don't even know. I don't even know how I feel, like how to handle this. Like I'm still processing it in my head. It's like I don't even know. I had never been raided, so it was exciting. I don't know if they were just like, hey, let's just pick random people to go say hi to and raid, and then, help them get their goals. I mean, I'm still a newbie here, so it's not like I'm expecting to be a lot, but I'm excited doing this. I'm giving it my all, and it's also really helping like my anxiety and my depression. Just sitting here power washing. Power washing with friends. Monsters. Oh my gosh. Steps. There's like one little spot I'm missing somewhere. It's just gonna kill me. That's why it's going to take forever. Oh, I have two. Oh, that's nice. I don't have to bust the big one out. But it'll be good. I've been enjoying this game. It's a lot of fun. Watching PowerWash is pretty calming. It is! It's super chill. Like, a lot of people were making fun of me. They're like, Noir, why are you doing this? And I'm like, it's such a chill game. I originally found out I liked these types of games when I played House Flipper. Because my favorite part of House Flipper was cleaning the houses. That was the part I really enjoyed the most. Just relaxing and cleaning up the houses and not redoing the lawns. Those part was not fun. But it just was nice. Come here, you. Those were the kind of things that really made the game so nice and fun and silly. I had to turn this thing around. Of course, decorating the houses was cool, but like I really enjoyed just the cleaning. And then I saw a YouTuber I like to watch was playing this game, and I'm like, I need this in my life. All right, we got the steps. And I saw them playing it, and then I was like, oh, this is so cool. I must have this game, and I loved it. It's early access, but it's still a lot of fun. Just this handrail. It's going to be the death of me. I'm just gonna clean under here for a little bit. But it's very soothing, you got a lot of like there's a lot of stuff you can. They've got vans and gardens, dinosaurs, and it's cool because you can watch like how you cleaned it and how it went. You know, which is like that's like one of my favorite parts. Like when I do like even coloring apps, like that's my favorite part is watching that. You know, it's like, oh yeah. You know, they've got weird houses like the shoe. No, that one was annoying. There's a lot of little parts in there. It's just so satisfying to see it all clean up, and it's like, yes. Uh, in the backyard, you know, it just starts in one spot and just clean your way over. It's just like, wow. And it just looks so nice. Um, Cars. The skate park was a lot of fun. There was a lot of pieces to it. Oh my goodness, there was a jillion pieces. And the ball had physics. Just going around and around. Other fun ones are the fire station, vehicles. This was one I did earlier. Stream. RV. I'm not a big fan of the vehicle just because it's got a lot of like rusty spots and they're a pain in the butt to get to for me. In my opinion, they're a pain. What else? This one was annoying and cool all at the same time. Because I hated the roof. The roof was, oh, it was the death of me. It's terrible. It's ridiculous. So it's exciting, you know, it's simple stuff. It's fun little stuff. But it's like you don't think. It's like it's a power washing simulator. How fun can that be? It's relaxing. It's a chill game, my brother calls them. The Peepo chill games. Where it's like you don't have to put much effort into it. Oh cool, that's done too. Don't have to put a whole bunch of effort into it. You know, you don't need a strategy guide. Except for the Mars rover. And a hatch off to the side. No, and it's just, but it's so relaxing, and I love watching it get clean. That's the best part. No, I am subscribed to our power washing porn, and it's just so fun to watch the little videos of people just. It's like, yes, it's clean. The dirt is gone. You're like, yes. People have their vices. We don't judge. No, you do you, boo. As long as nobody gets hurt and everybody consents, whatever goes. Yay! Yay! That's kind of what I like about it. It's just so nice. Since I did have a stressful morning, this was just like, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to play PowerWash Simulator. And I was excited because there was new stuff. I was very happy for that. Just get to relax and power wash. I think I have to move my thing now. Thankfully, there's no fall damage. Yay! That would be terrible. I like how I said I was going to start doing the other floors, and I'm just like, there's a spiral staircase! It's like, I also like the physics behind this. Like, if something is in the way of you trying to wash it, you do have to move to get a different angle. You know, to make sure you get all the dirt. I like that. It's really impressive. I don't like this song. Okay. I was very happy to find out how to actually like auto wash it. So it's like, woo, no hands! So I don't have to constantly press down a button. It's like, yes. And then you get different guns that you can buy and soap and stuff. And always putting out new stuff, which is really cool. They want to put like out in the desert. And I think that'll be interesting. All the dusty stuff. I mean, my gosh, we already went to Mars, so why not go to the desert? It'd be cool. I think tomorrow I'm gonna be playing the Tenants again. Well, no, tomorrow I'm gonna be finishing up this. So Monday I can work on the Tenants. All right, let me just take a little step over here. See, now we get all that grime over there. Oh, Joyce, come on. I need to be like one more step over. So that's done. All right. We put it right. Put essentially right there. Who needs physics when you have power washing? Right? That's how it goes. Is that how the saying goes? Maybe. Oh, these joists are being pain. Why are you being a pain to me? Yay! I fell. That's okay. I imagine it'd be dusty and turn to mud or something. That happens, especially for a lot of the trucks. Like, for a lot of the vehicles, there's like a lot of dust and mud and grossness on it, so you really got to clean it. I like coming up with stories of what happened to the houses. Like, I'm like, why is there so much mud on this house? And I was like, it's probably a storm. But you got all that mud and ickiness in there. It's like, it's gotta be. I'm still in a little shock and I don't know how to feel. Like, I was rated and I was so excited and it was amazing. Almost cried. Thought really hard about crying, but it was fun. I'm very honored to be. Ah, I fell. Think I'd be better at not falling? You would be wrong. Give me just a quick second. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Changing up the music a little bit. Be a bit more chill. Of course, it's too low, so. That chill music. I mean, I like my synthwave. Now I'm like double checking. Did I get these joists? Alright, we're good here. There's so much to clean and I haven't even like gotten up there. That's okay. This is why we play these games. Just, oops. Buttons. How do they work? Alright, although I think I have to go up there to get the rest of these. So I guess we can go magpie and work on the stairs. Over here. That's the hardest part for me in this game, is to not just completely magpie and be like, oh, I need to clean over here. Oh, I need to clean over here. I get very easily distracted with that. Which is why I end up just I try to clean just parts as I go, and then I'm like, wait, I gotta do this. Wait, this needs to be cleaned. Wait. That's why it ends up like half done areas. It's like that. Okay, I'm gonna finish cleaning over here as best I can until I have to do other stuff. Okay. Yeah. Although I'm not sure which. I don't know why I'm slowly sliding downstairs, but we'll go with it. I don't know which stage so far has been my favorite. Like, the skate park was really cool. Like, I really enjoyed the skate park. I also really enjoyed. See, I'm standing, yes. What else did I really like? I like the houses. Like one of the beginner houses was really cool. You know, it's just fun and really relaxing. And that's kind of the whole point of what I want. Chill, people chill. People to come, relax my streams, watch me play video games, chat if we're feeling it. And if you're not feeling it, just watch. Watch power washing. Which is cool because usually it's like nice background stuff, which is kind of what I go for. Because a lot of time that's what I use Twitch for, is just like background stuff while I'm either like reading or crafting or something. I do love to make the crafts. I make all kinds of stuff. I do like paint by number sort of things. I also do paint pours, which I don't usually have Twitch for in the background on that. Sometimes I do. But I also do crocheting. I do all kinds of stuff. I don't know how to knit though, but I can crochet. That's like a good chunk of the fight right there. But I like to do that while I read, or while I watch stuff, usually murder documentaries, or I'll watch Twitch or Games Done. Like a Games Done Quick just is going on, so I've been watching that slowly, especially the Castlevania block, because I love Castlevania. Terrible at it. Terrible at the Metroidvania style games. But do I love to watch it. I think they are so fun. No, they're just kind of... They're really cool. They're great stories. I watched one YouTuber who went over like the lore and kind of like a timeline of the uh, of the games, and that was really fun to watch. It's very cool because I never really played all the games together and really got a chance to know the lore. I am one of those people. I love lore in video games. I love it. I will find it. I will hunt it. Uh, we'll just do back during uh, my days of playing World of Warcraft. I did have lore master title, and I worked very hard for that. It was a pain in my butt, and it was awful. The Outlands still make me angry. I love the Outlands, but I was there forever. Forever. Okay, we're just going for the roof. We're just going for the roof. But if I happen to walk with this on and it gets clean things while we're there, just here. Just want the roof to clean. I played WoW for way too long. I mean, I'm not playing it now, so clearly I didn't play it for too long, but it makes me sad there are kids playing it who weren't even born when the game came out, when it started, and I'm just like, what? Oh, hey, look, there's a picnic table. But that's just me being an old timer. I play video games that, I wasn't born for, but it's okay. I actually just finished up Dragon Warrior, also known as Dragon Quest 1 for the NES. Well, in Japan it's Dragon Quest 1, but it was Dragon Warrior here in the States. And that was actually the very first video game I ever experienced. My stepdad had bought us a NES, and that was one of the games he had was Dragon Quest. It was Dragon Warrior. And I just remember my brother playing it because he was my older brother playing it. I was too young. I didn't understand what things did, and that was just my first video game. And it was great. Of course, I played stuff like, Yoshi's Cookie and Tetris, but Dragon Quest and Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening were the first games I really put effort into. And really tried for. They were great. Fantastic games. When Link's Awakening, when they announced that they were remaking it, I was just like, shut up and take my money. I need this game. I loved it. And I was so happy I finally got past the third dungeon. My youth, I never could get past the third dungeon. I still had to get my twin to come beat the boss for me because I'm bad at those. I'm really bad at Zelda bosses. When I have to fight Ganon, and I have to go play tennis because we have to go dodge the balls back and forth, and I have to hit them back at yeah. I am awful. But I love watching Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past randomizers. I think it's so cool, where the items are all shuffled. So you don't know what will appear where. So you just gotta check all these little spots. It's fun because people they might not have a sword till halfway through the game, And it's really fun to watch. If you've ever seen them, Speed Gaming does them, and they're really fun. They do them every day kind of thing. They have tournaments, and it's just really neat to watch. These people with the skill, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, it took me forever to beat this game, and they're doing it in in an hour and change. The randomizers are really cool to watch. It's stuff might be in vanilla area, stuff might not be. You could be stuck because of you can't find a certain item, and it's just crazy. And that's what I like about them. You know, you just have so much can go wrong, does go wrong. It's just weird. But it's cool to watch. Just be so silly. And I like the commentating. You know, oops. Video game commentating is a lot of fun. I think it's really neat. Uh, there was a time I was contemplating learning Korean, just so I could go to Korea and learn, and be a sports commentator, interviewer for like StarCraft and all that jazz. There was a time I thought about that. I strongly considered it, but life happens, and you know how that works. I gotta turn off my nozzle. It's just life. Things happen. I was supposed to go to Taiwan and teach English, but then Taiwan had problems, and so they sent back all the people the teachers, they sent them all back. And I'm like, okay. Didn't get to go to that. But that's life. You live, learn, just deal with it. That's cool. What is it? Went yellow. This is like a really nice grill. I'm gonna lie, it's like a really nice one. It uses gas. It uses propane and propane accessories. Why not? Oh, totally forgot to clean off the top. I was like, all right, what else do I need to clean? And I'm like, the top? That's not so disgusting. I mean, I'd be surprised leaving your grill out like this. Put a cover on it. Don't make it so rusty. Oh.
You better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be away from you.
I have no idea what this playlist is. It's just like chill stuff. And I'm like, all right, cool. Let's rock and rolla. Come on, glass bottle. It's a propane tank, but we'll pretend it's a glass bottle. Where is that? It gets difficult to see sometimes with all the stuff in the background. Maybe it's under here? Some legs. We get this little piece. There we go. Alright, so that's done. So let's get back to the grill. So we're cleaning off a lot of the rust. Okay. So the barbecue stand is good. We need to get the drum clean. So let's do this part. Try and clean some of the main grime. Just to get it really nice and clean. All clean. It's weird to think people like power wash their car. I'm like, wouldn't that just like strip off all the paint? I mean, I'm no expert, so I can't say if it would or would not, but it just to me seems like it would. Gotta get from this angle. Rusty bits. There we go. The drum's clean. Grill, drum. Oh, I think that was the deck. Okay, don't need the deck. Joist, joist, joist. Up, 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 up. You're not done. I'm sure if I like just left the music and just like didn't talk, it'd be like super chill. Put people to sleep, kind of chill. This joist. Alright. I don't think it's from this end. But we'll still get it anyway, just in case it is. Nope, it's down there. Weenies. Yeah, thankfully, these games have have a little bit of leeway, you know, so it's not so I don't have to get every single solid speck of dirt, you know. But the more levels, the further in you get, the more you do have to do that, and the more they are expecting you to, which is understandable. The game does want to put in a difficulty setting, but they don't want to make it like completely impossible. Thankfully, someone showed me. It's like, oh look, you can. It's like, oh look, here's where it tells you where all the stuff is. And I'm like, oh, that's super helpful. It really is super helpful. The new crouching's pretty cool. Well, it had crouching before, but like you didn't have the 3 depths of crouching. Yeah, that makes sense. Plus, I can get all this while I'm under here. Which is why usually I do the flooring last, just because like while I'm cleaning other things, I'll end up cleaning the floor. So it's usually not too big of a deal. Okay, let's get it from a different angle. Make sure everything's nice and clean. The nice part of doing this is it's nice and air conditioned in my house, so I don't have to go outside and do it. I'm sure my HOA would love it if I did the power cleaning, but this is why I paid them. Which they haven't done in a couple years, but I'm not whining at all. No. Yay, picnic table's clean. Okay. Alright. I only got a little distracted, okay? Only a little distracted. It happens to the best of us, right? Right. Alright, I saw it over here. You somewhere up here. I fell. We're actually going to flip you around. And go up that way. Thank you. Gosh. I can work on the other side. Yay, more power wash. Okay. And I can cry quietly when I try and get that thing all done. Hopefully it won't be too awful. Hopefully. Missing link fact. They sometimes called Bigfoot because of the one Bigfoot kind of like a bear's and the other one small like a cat's. I've found trace evidence of this myself. Okay. There you go, Bigfoot. You only have one Bigfoot, not I guess that's why you're Bigfoot, not big feet. That would make sense on a really bad pun level. We'll work that pressure washer, girl. Hey, Cedric, how you doing? Hey, man, always have to get the pressure washing in. Gotta make sure the stuff is clean. Can't have it grimy. 3 days off. What? Look at you. Look at you, mister. Planning to get into some trouble? I mean, you're always doing troubles, but that's okay. Hey, man, it's awesome. I'm so happy for you. It's what you do. That's great. You know, that's the fun part, as long as you enjoy it. Enjoy it. The deck. But yes, we are cleaning a giant treehouse. And it's pretty fun. Yeah, they're kind of concerned about my work because they are overstaffed, and I was there for an hour last night. They feed it over half of us last night. Wow, I hate it when that happens. That's crappy. Voluntary time off. Oh, I mean, it's just sort of asking who wants to go home. Some people be like, yeah, I'll go home. Other people be like, I'd rather work. Please, okay, thanks. Well, can only do so much. I'm sure it'll pick back up. So you voluntarily took the next 3 days off, essentially? Which is because we were moving to a new building here on the 21st. Ah. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, my dad does that. Like, works 4 10-hour days, has a 3-day weekend. I'm like, I would do that. Not a heartbeat. Alright, I gotta put the knobs back on. Nope. That's really cool, though. How much further do I go? I can get to that side a little bit. Yeah, thankfully I work Sunday. I got 10 hours plus double time because of the holidays. Came home and slept. There you go. Make that money. Make that money and sleep. One day I'm gonna have wireless headphones because this cord is bugging me. Time to move over. This is this headphone cord. I have the hottest of messes over here for wired phone, like wired sets. It's ridiculous. It's all, like, well, like to get my PSP set up for streaming is ridiculous. I'm just gonna plug it. It's like I have the Elgato, and then I've got buttons to plug it in, plug it in. But I also have to have. Shoot, let me put that back in because there is no HDMI. Oh gosh, I have extra. I don't know where this goes. Did I just unplug that? Oh gosh, I have cable. Anywho, it's a hot mess over there. But I have to go from the PSP to an HP HDMI. Hot damn my internet. Here we go. But I have it goes from the PSP to a converter to put it into AV cables. And then I have a converter that takes it from an AV cables and makes it an HDMI port, which then goes to the capture card, and therefore I can actually successfully grab it. It is ridiculous. There's a lot of cables, a lot of power, a lot of ports I don't have anymore. Just like, no, I want my internet back, please. How's it quickly going from AV to HDMI? It's not bad, but then again, it's a PSP game. I can show real. Uh, I can. I don't think I have everything plugged in, but it's not too bad. You know, it's not perfect. I mean, because it's an older system, but it's not bad. I haven't played too much with it. You know, I just got it enough to at least be set up to where I can actually hear it, um, which was a challenge. Yes, that one coming. So it's just kind of it's not too awful. If I wasn't worried about like messing everything up, I could show you real quick. I guess I can do that. All right, let me make sure everything's plugged back in. I can show you. The cord is that is a power cord. I need this HDMI cord. Plug this beast in. Oh my goodness. I love the monitors I have. So good. You right? I'm so jealous of your monitors. They're sexy. I have simple monitors. HDMI. Ooh, ooh. All right, now I think you're gloating. So we're gonna put this over here because I'm gonna lose my second monitor in a second. I'd like to still be able to see you all. Alright, so give me just a quick second. We're just going to shift. Alright, I feel that pulling. So we're going to do some quick cable management. I don't have a second or I don't have like a second TV. I think it goes this way. This is, I know you're not connected. I know. Oh, phooey sticks, come on. I can almost see. Almost. Okay. So there's that. Alright, we're going to turn this on. We're going to change you to 1080p. Alright, and then we're going to change this to this. Give it a second. Oh, I got to change this. Hold on. Connect display. Switch output. Yes. Alright, should pop up in a second. There you go. See? So, you know. So this is kind of how it looks. I mean, it's of course not the best, but it's surprisingly not bad. Buying you four of those modders. Heck yeah, girl. I have an update. But you know, this is, no, it's not bad. No, this is the game I wanted, and it's like, so there we go. That's, I don't have the sound going, everything yet, so that's not too awful. Alright, let's go back to the, alright, let's go back to Power Washer. Is this it? Does it? Nope, nope, it's this one. Okay, phew, I got it. Alright, you I'm gonna turn off. Yeah, unfortunately the battery blew up. Almost blew up on my, yeah, it blew up on my PSP. So I actually don't have a battery in there anymore. Let's see here. Modders are gonna complain for a second. Yeah, I don't have a battery. So I just have a power cord, which thankfully I bought. Okay, everything's back to normal. Get back to my game. There we go. Yay! No! Alright, I'll put it over here. But I'm excited for my PSP. I love my PSP. Like, I've had it forever. I love it. You know, I don't have a Vita. One day I'll get a Vita, but no, it's because the emulators are such a pain to get, you know, so. And it's sad the Vita didn't do too well, especially, like, mostly over here. You know, Japan is doing great. It's still doing okay. But I want it for the husbando games. Always the husbando games. Because they have really good dating sims. And I'm just like, yas. But I will be playing Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. I will be playing that. That's going to be after Legend of Mana. You know, which is 3 days a week for a couple hours. Usually until I'm tired or I don't care anymore. But it's usually 3 hours. On the weekends I might go to 4. But if I do end up getting a job that takes out, that ends up, you know, like a normal day job, like your standard 9 to 5, I'll end up working in the afternoons. You know, I'll keep like I'll have Mondays and come back here, over here just a little more. I'll have like I'll probably give myself Wednesdays and like Fridays off or something, just to kind of keep it fun. But I'll stream in the evenings. Cause you Ramsa, Bayuv Galincha. Don't love my love of Ramsa. I love of Ramsa. I love him. He's my homie, my baby. Agrius Oaks is still the greatest. I don't care if Orlando is better. Stat wise, Aggie is better. Delita is actually kind of more of my husbando. Yeah, Aggie is the greatest. She really is. Like, I love Delita. I loved his story. Like, it would have been like I totally would have loved a sequel or just another side DLC of just, you know, the Delita side. Which is cool, because I liked that in War of the Lions, you did get more of Delita. Delita, Delita. You know, you got more of him. And of course, worker number 8 is the best. I mean, that was my favorite freaking part of this. Like, I loved his quests with you and Mustadio, and he's all like, it's like, oh, is he? I wonder if he's powerful. I am very strong. Huh. I wonder if he could do anything. Well, we'll make him do something. Dance! And he's like, and it's like, wow, he can do it. Wonder if he's powerful. Very powerful. All right, beat Mustadio up. Hey, you can do better. Blammo! It's like, oh my god, get a Phoenix down! And it's like, I love it. It's just ridiculous and lovely. And it's just the best. Yeah. I'd say Tactics is probably the game I have sunk the most hours into. Like, period. I've played it a million times, I've beaten it 1,000 times, and I love it. You know, it's ridiculous. It's just so good. All right, what am I? Does Joyce clean? No, I probably have to get on this side. Where are you, dirty? Dirty thing. It's right there. I need to be like half a step back. No! Curse you, Joyce. Eh! You dirty, dirty Joyce. I can't clean you up with orbits. Are you dirty too? Yes. Ugh! This is the part that's killing me, is trying to clean these silly beams. Yes, that is what she said. Alright. Do like this. Okay. Apparently I forgot to change my settings, so it doesn't say what my friends are playing when they start playing games. Forgot to change that settings. Right? Right, if it was only so easy and I could do it all by myself. Alright, is that one clean? That one's clean. We're good. You're not. Yeah, that's the unrealistic qualities of these games. Like, you can actually move. Playing Hades. It's a weird game. I've heard a lot of good things about Hades. You know, my brother loved it. Xander, he loved it. You know, he was all over that business. Him and Dionysus are just peepo chilling, getting into trouble. There it goes. Finally. Okay, we're good. We're getting there. No. No. Okay. I mean, shoot, I'd be hanging out with Dionysus too. Why not? I'd go drink. The ambrosia of the gods, where if I just look at it, I'll probably be plastered and drunk. Ooh, what's Cedric doing tonight? Peopling. Well, it's a good thing you actually got out of the Cactar server because, and ours in Siren, because of one of the world famous WoW streamers decided he was done playing WoW and wanted to go try Final Fantasy. So what server does he pick? Cactar. And of course he told people what server and what his name would be. So therefore, whenever he's trying to play the newbie areas, he's just absolutely surrounded by people being douchebags on their giant mounts and just being a pain and killing everything and just being in the way. It's like a 500 person queue now just to get in, just to get into the server. It's ridiculous. Right? And it's just like, why? And the dude just wants to play the game. Like, He just wants to play Final Fantasy. But these, of course, people are just going to go ruin it. And it's like, why would you do this? All right, come on, scaffolding. Work with me. Right? It's like, if you want to stream, go for it. Just don't tell anybody where you are. Because that's how you end up with a bunch of people following you just to be douchebags. Because, you know, they want to be on the stream. They want to make fun. No, I actually no longer work at the Willow. I kind of stopped working out there. Is today Thursday? I can't remember what day it is. I think it's Thursday. Okay, if it's Thursday, then tonight I'm streaming. So tonight will be more Legend of Mana. Because we just finished up one of the big quests, and we'll be doing more. So that was tonight. That was what I just finished. Yep, I stream on Monday through Friday in the afternoons, except for Wednesdays. I stream, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I don't need this extension. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I stream. I stream my other games, my JRPGs. All right, come on. Yeah, Mom. Come on, let me put it down, please. Thank you. You want me to stream? Sure. Sure. I'd love to see it. You've been raving about it. Tell me how cool it is and stuff like that. I have to continue my fight with government paperwork. I'm excited. I really want to see it. It looks cool. It does look pretty chill. We can hang out. We'll chill. I'll watch it. Whee, cleaning. Faux show. Heck yeah. Kitty aggro has actually been pretty good today. He's been pretty chill. He's snoozing like a cat does, but, you know, he hasn't been too annoying. Yeah, he's sleeping off camera. I didn't even drug him this time. Usually if he's being too annoying, I give him nip and he goes away. Oh, that's right. You were telling me about that. The first shot, how'd it go? My arm hurts like hell. That's what I've heard. It's a doozy. Oof. That's fun. That's always fun. Yeah, I still have to talk with my oncologist about all that before I get mine. You know, because I want to, but you know, I gotta make sure I get the right one so it doesn't like kill me. I don't want this one. I want that one. Darn you! Darn you! Scaffolding will be the death of me. No dead feel allowed. Nope, no dead feels. I like being alive, thank you. Which is hilarious because my body keeps trying to kill me. Then I'm all like, but I'm vaguely suicidal. And then it's all like, but you keep, and my body's like, okay, fine, we'll try to kill you. And I'm like, no! And it's like, make up your mind. Yeah. I miss that dish choice. Ah! Tell it to stop. I'm trying. I removed interior organs just to make it work, so you know. Doing my best I can. The tools I have. Choice, not your body's choice. That's right. Body, please stop trying to do this. But at least the gallbladder's gone, so that was quite a big thing of my problem. So at least now I can breathe. Yeah, it was roughing up the poor diaphragm, and you know it's like diaphragm's like, yo, I just want to breathe, and gallbladder's like, no, it's been gone for like 12 years. Do you have to have the pump or not? Nope. I don't have to have anything. I'm Gucci. I'm a Gucci. Well, welcome to modern technology, old man. Where's that Jeff's? Where are you? Still dirty. Alright, we gotta move you back. I gotta find that one. Sexy silver fox. My faux pas. You silver fox, you. There we go. Ha, fine. Alright, we're doing good. Doing good. This how you want to be in there? Do you want to be in there like this? Fine. We'll take it. Just like that. That'll work, I guess. Maybe. Dude, that just not. If I could move that camera, I would be so set. Like, for reals, I would be just set. If I could just move that stupid camera. But no. Wants to be a big old poo-poo head. Oh, we're getting there. I'm getting there slowly. Slowly. I can't get to it. Okay, I'll wait till I have the big scaffolding. Yeah, there's like giant scaffolding on the other side. This is just for the underside's here. Just so I can get to it. There, that was easy. There you go. There we go. Yeah, girl. We're getting there. Look at that, too. Clean that up. Okay, got that. Oh, yeah. Too far away. No. Alright. Ugh. Ah! I'm stuck. Help me! Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. There we go. Nope. Scaffolding. I'm stuck. Should be able to get me there. Okay. Going around. That one's done. Upper side. Joist. Joist. Oh my gosh, is that the whole outer rim? Oh, I hate you already. I thought I'd gotten all that. Alright, that one's done. Except for that part. We're good, I think. Yeah! The underside is clean. No, we'll just do it that way. Get the little snozzle. Just go wee doo wee doo wee doo. I at least get some of it from here. I'll go do it on the side too. Just get some of it. Go woo doo woo doo. Just get all that too, cause you know. Alright. So what do you do with these bits things? I don't know. Stuff? Stuff and things? Oh. I don't. Anyone know? Who knows? I think you can donate them or something. I'm gonna do that later. Okay. Yay! Underside's looking fancy. Look at that. So pretty. I have like 80 different like stuff. Okay. Yeah, I want to say you can donate them, or usually like you can like if I had little games and stuff, if I had those up, I think you can use them for that. But I don't because I'm still very new at this. No. I don't know. I just do stuff. I don't know. I'm not affiliated. I don't do anything fancy. like the ones I got to you. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I do. Since I can't make any money from this yet, one day I will. One day. But that's not my goal here. Like, that's not the whole reason I do this. You know, I do this for fun, and it helps me mentally, and it's just very de-stressing. And, you know, it's fun to be social and not all locked up. So that to me is why I do this. Exactly. You know, especially being unemployed right now, and you know how important that is. You know, it's like you need something to keep you busy, or you're just gonna go insane. I'd rather not lose my sanity. So I've already lost most of it, so it's like I have to do this. You know, I need something to be productive, to be Sandy's for hippies. Hey, now I'm a hipster, so I'm hippie-ish. But like I need this to help me get through all this, so us can have brains, just not be completely pathetic. You know, because I already feel bad. You know, like I feel pathetic and stuff. Yay! I know it's not the fun weird games I like to play usually, but multi-deck. It's bad. That was after I cleaned the grill and the picnic table. So here's upstairs where I haven't gone yet. There's apparently a desk. And then up here, there's apparently a house. Um, table. Oh yeah, I'm just starting. I am just starting this thing. This is gonna be a multi-day project. You know, I've just been doing the underside. You know, that's literally what I've been doing since 11. It's just the underside. You know, we had the bottoms. We got some of the little tires. Got these. I got those. We got the spiral staircase done. I got signs cleaned. Yeah, no, this is gonna be a beast. So it's a big one. I can't find where the rest of the stuff is. Where are you? Aha! There we go. But that's kind of the fun part, you know. So it's fun you get to watch it truly clean and get better, and you're just like, it's so dirty, so gross. But that's also why this game is very therapeutic, you know, because you know you take it in parts. It's a very dirty treehouse. I had to do a fire station once, and that one was really cool, especially because it had the hose tower in the back. So that was like a really cool one to do. I was trying to get all the things. You gotta look at everything from weird angles as well to make sure you get them all. And you gotta go under, crouch. But I got a lot of them from. I got a lot from the underside, at least from the outside. So that should help. There we go. See, done. Most because I already did the outside. So that's why I usually do floors last. There we go. So I like it. It's just so chill. You know, it's not a complex. Like sometimes you just want a non-complex game. I mean, don't get me. I mean, come on. Look at Untitled Goose Game with a dedicated honk button. That game is phenomenal. It's insane. And I love it. And it's just like you don't always need complications. Sometimes I just want to go, you know, clean stuff with the power with the hose. It's like, sure, I could do this on my own, but that'd be wasting a lot of water and, you know, electricity, and it's really hot outside. You know, who wants to do that? Ugh, certainly not I. I'd rather do it in the air conditioning of my own office. The waiting room of hell, exactly. I think probably one of the hardest parts of this game is to like stay focused on one area. You know, it's like when I was going up here to clean all these, it's like, oh, I got all this to clean. Oh no, this park bench is dirty, and then this grill is dirty, and this floor is dirty. And like, oh, might as well clean these while I'm here. And then next thing you know, it's just it's crazy, and you're like, snap, where was I? It just gets little insane. Gets a little insane in the membrane. Such a dirty lols. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, come over here. I can pressure wash you with this hose. Take all that nice, beautiful fur off. Mm-hmm. You'll be a bald fox. That actually happened to a guy who was pressure washing a community one of my best friends lived in. He thought it was a regular hose and went to go take a drink from the water hose, and it was a pressure washer. Ended up blowing off his cheek. Yep. So gotta be careful, folks, when you're drinking from the hose. There we go. Yay! So pretty. But yeah. I mean, the guy was okay, except for he had to get his cheek redone. But you know, all things considered, you know. So you always spritz the water first outside, you know, before you take a sip. Especially if you're squeezing handles. This was also back like late 90s. I think it was early 2000s, like 2000, maybe 2001. Safety tips by Lady Noir. That's right. Things you don't expect to get. Safety tips for today. Don't drink from hoses that, require squeezies. Make sure you squeeze them first, that they're not pressure washers. Not all pressure washers require, a generator. Whee! Cleaning the deck. Swabbing the poop deck. Yeah, there is talk that the guys who made this game, they want to put in aquatic buildings or aquatic things. So like boats and stuff, and that'll be interesting to do. Scrubbing barnacles off and all that jazz with the pressure washer. So it'll be fun. Cool to see the different things. Like they'll have probably like a land yacht, like a giant yacht. Then like maybe a pirate ship. Where you have to go up on the masts and all that, kind of clean it.
Yeah.
Like that'd be pretty legit. Cleaning. I've never. I do no matter in or out of game. Nah, I don't like heights. Heights aren't bad. Just I don't know. I don't like falling. So like I don't like that with roller coasters. It's just no thanks. No thanks. I hate the feeling of my stomach in my throat. I think it's the worst feeling in the world. There's a space game where you take ship parts. Yes! Yes, I've seen that game. Scott plays it. He loves it. I think I have a copy of it too. It's like oxygen not it's like oxygen sold separately or something like that. Oxygen not included, I think is what it's called. It's a really cool game. You're space bloke and you're taking apart airships and you're taking apart, yay, you're just taking apart ships to salvage them, and you gotta pressurize and depressurize compartments so you don't blow it up. And you only have so much oxygen. No. You gotta jettison stuff, and the gravity's really cool on it. It's another one of those games I'm not very good at. Definitely not playing it in VR. Like VR is cool, but I don't see it well, and then I get sick really easy. So I'm like, let's not do the motion sickness. I'd rather not puke today. That's why I haven't streamed any games of like that. Yes, clean. Must clean the tops. Yay! I was worried I'd have to go outside and clean them. I'm like, no. Steps are good. Okay, cool beans. Sure can't do it now. No. But it's a neat game. It's actually a really neat game. Those games are pretty neat. Ah, fine, fine. I will clean this research table. Because it's right here, and it's grimy, and it's gross, and it needs to be clean. Yeah. Just get it clean. Clean. Yay, it looks so much better already. But man, this house has a lot of wood. I know it's a tree house, but like, damn thing is different. Not oxygen, not included. Oh, then I have no idea what game you're talking about. Because that was the one I thought you were talking about. Because that's where you're like, you're a salvager in space, and you gotta salvage spaceships and stuff, and hopefully not blow yourself up and things like that. Get in there, cleaning all this jazz. Until I didn't clean those. Oh look, a piece of metal on here. Wow. It's like that, but you're hired by this company and they killed you and they cloned you and put you in a space to take. You gotta pay out this huge debt for the stuff they did to you. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Sounds like that one movie, about the dude who's on the moon. It's only supposed to be a 3-year tour, but he's just kind of like stuck there. Just weird stuff keeps happening, and he thought he found some other people on the moon, and he's harvesting moon rocks. He finds like a clone of himself, and he's like, what the hell? Selling them to tourists. There you go. Why not? Hey man, I'd totally go on the moon. I'd go to the moon. But I'd even go to Mars. Like if they offered me, they're like, hey, one-way ticket, Mars, go. I'd be like, heck yeah, sign me up. Of course, they wouldn't take me because, I'm too old. I'm not of childbearing, not childbearing, and I have no actual skills that could help, so. But, dude, just done. Yeah. Hell, I'll even stay awake for the 5 years. I'll even stay awake for the 5-year trip to Mars. It'd be cool. It'd be amazing just to see it, to explore. To just be a Martian. Be little green people. See if John Carter's really there. I believe it. Absolutely, 100%. actually really liked the movie. It just came out at an unfortunate time, and it had to like compete, I think, with like Harry Potter or something. His wife and the weird people, all the weird people. I haven't read it. Oh, they would. Like the actors said they'd all be down for it too. They'd be like, "Sure, I'll do it again." But unfortunately, I don't. Like it's really close to the book. Like it's really, really close to the book. So it's really cool. Yeah, I have it on Kindle, but I also have like, yes, they are. I have the collection somewhere off camera, like like a really fancy collection of the books. They deposit their scat in bundles, much like wild hogs, which they apparently share an identical diet. Okay. We're learning about Bigfoot, folks. Yeah, I've got a really fancy version of it. Oh, yeah, you get texts from the people who you are cleaning their house, cleaning their stuff, and they'll talk to you. Sometimes they're just selling you stuff, other times they'll give you random things. Like for one house, it was Hansel and Gretel. So they were just like arguing with me. And there was another one where it's like, I'm pooping. Okay, I'm done pooping. I was just like, what the heck? What is this game even? No, but it's pretty fun. I like it. I do. It's chill. It's relaxed. It's what I needed today. It's what I needed today. Just because I love this game. I know I'm not playing like the games that can make me like super popular. I'm not playing Breath of the Wild. I'm not playing Fortnite. Stuff like that. It's just those aren't my jams. So, here I am, power washing because those are my jams. I'll find my own peeps on the server I'm playing, just chill with new folk. Heck yeah, girl, go for it. And that's always fun to do. You always gotta make new friends, find the new guilds, get into new trouble. Yeah, Celine and all of them are playing Ark right now, and they're just. I know nothing about Ark other than breeding dinosaurs. That is literally all I know about Ark. I'm not good at those kinds of like combat survival games. Nah, I'm cool. I'm Gucci. I think I actually like, trust me, they offered to buy me a copy if I would play with them, and I was like, no, thank you. Because it's just not my type of game. I just really don't care for them. Craftopia. Yeah. I have another friend that's playing, oh, what is it? Conan. Valheim. They enjoyed the crap out of Valheim. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of those types of games. I'm not very good at them. I have a copy of Valheim and I played it, and it's just not quite my cup of tea. Back in the old days, did you make a slutty harem? I think everybody. That's all I know about about the Conan games is that everybody makes a harem. You always get the slutty outfits, and they're always dancing, and like that's literally all I know about that game is harems. They're like, oh yeah, I played. I had a harem. And I'm like, yes, of course. Everybody has a harem. There you go. Doing inappropriate stuff. I mean, it's like, oh yeah. The joys of open world games is you give them too much freedom. Too much freedom. It's like Skyrim with those mods. Everybody knows what kind of mods I'm talking about. Those ones. Lover's Lab mods that are completely inappropriate. The kind that don't go along with my Christian Minecraft server. That's the kind. There are many a Skyrim mods that are, oh my gosh. They are, some are terrifying, some are impressive, some make me question adult things, and some make me just be like, you know what, that's enough internet for today. I think we're good. Yeah, I watch a guy who reviews mods um, for Skyrim. I question almost all adult things. But he does he reviews Skyrim mods, MXR plays, and MXR mods, and some of those mods from Lover's Lab is just crazy. It's just terrifying. Lots of censorship. That's all I'm gonna say is there's a lot of things that have to be censored. A lot. Sometimes adults are given too much power, like, we should not be able to do these things. You know, why am I turning NPCs into cows and I have to milk them? What? A convenience store. Madam, I have seen a lot of people that I question everything about. Fair enough. Fair enough. You also did live in Florida, so you've seen a lot of strange things, and you're just kind of like, I don't even know how to question you. I'm just going to kind of be like, okay, okay. No, 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 it can't be as bad as Florida. Florida has Florida Man, which everybody has fully embraced now. So it's just like, screw it, I'm just gonna be Florida Man. You're like, oh God, why? Has hazard country. Okay, Okeechobee is a hazard country. It's just Kentucky also has a crap ton of 4-H. Was there face-eating zombies on bath salts? Probably. As if it would have made news like ours. Face-eating zombies. The strangeness of the Florida I've experienced is just kind of like, why? I don't know. Why do you still live there? I don't know. Because I can't quit you. Hope you. Okay. I'll give you that one. That's probably why Florida just has other drugs. Fuck, yeah, you do. Get it. You're supposed to be saving up though, so that'll be good. That'll be good for you. Saving. It's all you can do. It's all you can do. Yeah, my brother's trying to get out of Florida. Both of them are. So I think Xander might be out of here first. No, no, I'm sorry. No, my twin will be. But yeah, they're thinking about selling their house. They're trying to like think about downsizing to sell their house and stuff so that they can go live in New York. Go live in New York for a couple years while they get their house built in Maine. Well, it's a nice little. My father owns a quad in Staten Island, and one of the houses is empty. So yeah, so it's essential. It's not quite free room and board, but it's a lot cheaper room and board. He lives in a quad in Staten Island. It's a quiet area. I've been there. Don't have to really deal with much. You can have essentially everything delivered. No, so that is a bonus. No, it's not like he's like in the middle of nowhere. It's actually not that busy. It's a nice little area. Like I said, I've been there. It's gorgeous. The dry cleaners do fold and iron your undies. Hey man, what more could you ask for? Freshly pressed undies. I mean, come on. There are quite a few. And they have those convenience stores. That's a bodega, I think it's called, where it's like half a convenience store, half a deli, all Italian. Like they have those, which are amazingly delicious, I will tell you, firsthand experience. So, with the mob in the back, hey, my great or my grandmother and her sister were from New York, Staten Island, and they knew people. They knew people. Like, I don't know if we still know people. I don't know if we're still. I have no idea, but it's crazy. Eh. I mean, I really don't know my grandmother, so sometimes knowing people isn't all that cracked up to be true. But sometimes knowing them is pretty easy. My dad once got out of a ticket in middle of Georgia, middle of Poda nowhere, Georgia, because his dad had the same name who, as the guy who was running for mayor or sheriff or something. And my dad got pulled over. They're like, "Oh, are you so and so's boy?" And he's like, "Yes." They're like, "I gotta tell your daddy about this." And he's like, "Yeah, I know." He's like, "All right, well, I'm gonna let you off with a warning, but don't let me catch you out here speeding again. Your daddy's gonna be real mad." And he's like, "I'm sorry, sir. Yes, sir. All right." My father had never met the man. He didn't know. They just happened to have the same name. It was a very common name, and it's just like, yeah, yep, it worked. And my dad's like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, Georgia's a very strange place. Where at least because my dad lived in like Poda, Nowheresville with my mom and my older brother. It was crazy. It was like 30 years in the past. It was just insane because it was just a time capsule. Like my dad rented a house on a handshake, and like the guy who turned on the power like brought his pole truck, him and his wife on their way to dinner, like having a nice dinner, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we turned on your power because we didn't want you to not have power for the night and it's cold." hmm Yeah, my dad's like, "What the hell?" Yeah, it was super small town. Mhm. Yeah, the handshake thing isn't bad though. Nope, nope. Because if you betray it, that's it, man. That's it. No, of course not. I want it in writing, so if something goes wrong, I can sue you for it. That's the craziness. It's like, because when my dad got his apartment, or my dad got the house, it's like, it's like we shook his hand. My dad's like, do I need to like give you like for deposit and stuff like that? Sign lease and stuff. And he's like, we shook hands. Is that not enough? And he's like, no, no, sir, that's plenty for me. I'm good. Thank you. It's like, all right now. It's like, what? I'm convinced my father is either a Jedi or there's some like druid witch training in my family that I don't know about yet. And I'm just gonna be inducted one day. It's like I'm completely convinced, 100%. Because like my dad's just weird. My dad always knows someone. He always knows somebody who knows somebody that owes him a favor everywhere he goes. When I moved to Jacksonville, my dad just gave me a card. So the stars go up to progress? Yes, yes they do. They do slowly go. Show you it's a 5-star job. No, it's like, oh, it's more of when you do it in the not story mode. When you do it like in the free mode, you'll get 5-star based on how quickly you do it and how much of it's clean. But it's coming a long way. You know, we've come quite the way. No, it's looking really good. Still got, of course, we have a long way to go because I have to go get the scaffolding out. But, you know, we're getting there. It's getting there nice clean. Nice and clean. It's so dirty. It does. See, that's like the fun part of it is like as you go, you know, you take a look around, you're like, wow, it's really nice. You know, clean the floors. They're like, oh dear God, why? And they're like, oh look, it's lovely. I gotta clean the roof. I gotta clean all this, windows, all this. No. Then we have the spiral staircase down the back, which I thankfully I've already cleaned. You know, we're only 68% that tree. Yes, yes. Clean the bark off it. Uh-oh, we got Bigfoot footprints. These. I like how they poop. I don't know. But I like how they do stuff like that, you know. They'll add in little things like, you know, footprints and stuff. Clean this little lantern up here. Just this one lantern. There you go. Are these Bigfoot hunters or something? Yes, this one is. That's why I get random facts texted to me about, you know, Sasquatch and Bigfoot. I don't know what drawings those are in the thing, because I didn't do those, but yeah. Yes, it's a Bigfoot hunter. Which the guy will probably be really sad because I'm like destroying his evidence of Bigfoot. Yeah, there's like little stories with the houses. Little stories. They're pretty fun. Supposedly there's going to be a story mode added. I'm like, ooh, plot line. Other than, yeah, I'm just a, you know, friendly neighborhood guy, just doing my thing. Bigfoot's all, screw you, buddy. Look a mess, yeah. Like, I'm gonna get all this place all messy and dirty and just, ugh, put mud all over your house. Like, we have a deal where it's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, blast away these footprints so they never know. No one will ever believe you. All right. Hell. Alrighty, folks. Unfortunately, it's that time. It's 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna yawn super loud. And I know it's time though. But I want to thank you for joining me today. Go take a nap. I probably will. Thinking hard about taking a nap. I thank you for joining me. It was really fun. Glad I got to do a shenanigans. Gonna have somebody raid me. Someone raided my thing, and that was so exciting. I got a couple new followers. I was just like, almost cried. It's totally fun. And I'm enjoying, and I really needed just this chill relaxation vibes. So I feel better after my crappy morning. I feel a lot better. You know, when you want to watch that game, I will. I will get with you tomorrow, probably in the afternoon after my stream. At some point, we'll figure it out. We'll call it. But all right, thank you guys. This is gonna be up on YouTube eventually. Watch the other power washing. I will be back tomorrow at 11 Eastern with more power washing. And then next week we're gonna continue with the tenants. I haven't been there in a while, so we get to kind of see how the tenants are going. I will be back tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern for more RPG fun. We'll do more Legend of Mana. We're getting there. I think we're like 40 quests in out of the 67, so we're going. I thank you again. I hope you all have a good afternoon, good evening. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. It's hot out there, folks. It's hot. Thank you again. See y'all later. Crap, my alarm's going off. Bye. I forgot to tab out.